Hi folks, this is Max from OneXRoot.com. Today we're going to root our AT&T One X. This is on the latest version 2.2.0 software version. Let me show you. If you have an older version, you can follow the older method, or you can also update to the latest 2.20 and then do it. So I've got software number 2.20, 502.7, and also on Android 4.0.4. It should work on that one. And also, if it's a little bit, if it's still on ICS, you might be able to try it. Not sure if it'll work on Jelly Bean. You can still try it. Should be pretty safe to do, even later down the road. So let's go ahead and root our phone. First thing we're gonna do is go to Settings, Developer Options. Make sure USB debugging is checked on, and say OK. And then to connect it to your computer via micro USB cable there. Alright. And then let's go to our computer and make sure it's on charge only, alright? Next, what you want to do is make sure you have drivers installed. You can go to Control Panel, Hardware and Sound. This is for Windows, by the way. I'll have another method for Linux and Mac. And go to Device Manager. And you should be able to find under ADB interface up here My HCC or something similar like ADB, anything that has ADB in it, or My HCC. If you don't have this, go ahead and install the drivers. I'll have link to the drivers for 32-bit Windows and 64 Windows. I'm using Windows 7 64-bit. I'm not sure about Windows 8. I haven't actually tried it, so I don't know if the drivers are available, but it might be. Anyway, go ahead and download OneXRoot att.new.zip. I'll have a link on my website. Go ahead and download this, unzip it. You'll probably get a folder with OneXRoot att.new with a bunch of files. Next, we're going to go ahead and run.bat here. Go ahead and double click it. It'll ask you for a warning. Say yes, run, and then you get this screen. Go ahead and hit enter. You get waiting for device, and also make sure HTC sync is off. If you don't, you might get some kind of errors. If you have HTC sync running, make sure it's off. Now it should say please authorize the backup on your phone. So go ahead and unplug it. You don't have to unplug it if you don't want to. Unlock the lock screen. You'll get this full restore screen here. So you don't have to enter any password. Just hit restore my data. It'll say restore starting and restore end it. Now go ahead and plug it back to your computer. Alright, and then you'll hear that boop sound, and then go ahead and hit enter again. Alright, and basically this will change the CID on your AT&T One X to all ones. This is due to the fact that this phone has it locked, so this will allow us to unlock it. So now it should say backup, try that again. So we're going to do the second time. Go to your phone again and hit restore my data right there. Alright, and it'll say restore starting and restore ended. And go ahead and plug it back to your computer. Alright, and hit enter. And this will try to overwrite your CID to all ones. And mine says CID has already been changed, but yours should work because mine already changed when I rooted earlier. But it will change it for you. And wait till your phone reboots into bootloader. Alright. Alright, once it's in this mode, it should have booted into this bootloader mode, like shown here. And I'm going to go ahead and plug it back in here. And hit enter. And this will show you CID of your phone. It should now say CID 1111 like that. I think that's 8 ones. If that's what you got, you're all good to go. You can clear this out of the way. And let's go ahead and root our AT&T One X. Pretty easy. So go ahead and open up a command prompt. Start and type cmd under search. And here you're going to type You're gonna type. You're gonna get into that directory first, the OneXRoot new directory. So type cd downloads, enter. Type cd space OneXRoot ATT new, like that. Hit enter, and type fastboot space OEM space gets underscore identifier underscore token. Now make sure your phone's plugged back in, all right, and hit that. And this will give you the token you can paste, copy and paste to your ACC dev. So do right click, hit mark, and start at this arrow right here, you see. And exactly like this. If you do it wrong, you can try it again. Copy exactly like that without adding these spaces there. And do a right click, and that will copy to your clipboard. Go ahead and open up actcdev.com, all right? And you might have to register if you haven't registered before. Go ahead and register if you haven't, and sign in. And you just say welcome, your username, and there should be a menu for unlock bootloader there. Click on there, hit on get started, and then it'll say select your device. Go all the way down and choose all other supported models, and hit begin unlock bootloader. And do you still wish to continue? Say yes. And also check on these two here. Now if you have trouble opening this up, even this part, then you can try another browser. And then now go select proceed to unlock instructions. You can skip all of this, scroll down, go to proceed to step 5, and go all the way down, and go to proceed to step 8. Go all the way down, and where it says my device identifier token, do right click, paste your code there, that's the one you copied earlier, and hit submit. And if you get any errors here, that means you didn't copy it correctly. Go back to the video I showed you in this video and copy exactly how I did it. Now go ahead and open up your email, and you should have received a new code from accdev.com. I actually haven't received it yet. Actually, I've received one. This is my second time doing it. I received one earlier, and let's actually use this one. Oh no, never mind. Here we go. So I received my second one here, and it should be an attachment. So go ahead and download the unlockcode.bin. Hold on. There we go. Go ahead and download it. I just erased the previous one because I don't want it to get confused because it's gonna save it as some other file. So go ahead and download. And it should save it, and do show in folder if you're using Chrome, and do right click copy, and go to the go to the OneXRoot ATT new directory there, your downloads directory, and do right click anywhere here and paste, and this will paste the unlock code. All right, so let's go to the next step. Next, you're going to go back to your command prompt, and you're going to type fastboot space flash space unlock token space capital UNLOCK underscore CODE dot bin. Let me show you exactly how that is. And then this will unlock your bootloader. So go ahead and hit enter. Alright, and then go to your phone now. You can unplug it if you want to. I'm just unplugging it because it's over there. It doesn't reach. Go ahead and hit volume up to select yes. Make sure it's yes. And hit power. And this will unlock your bootloader. And I'll show you how to check it really quick. Very easy to do. Your phone will reboot. Don't let it boot all the way. Just go ahead and hold down volume down and the power button together. Volume down and the power. Alright. I'm holding down volume down and the power. And it's going to flash, and it's going to go into a blank screen, and your LED is going to flash. Just keep waiting. Let go of the power button when it stops flashing, and then hit the power button again. Alright, and wait a second, and let go when you see that screen. Boom, you should be here. It still says relocked, right? So you can do it again. So go ahead and choose fastboot. Hit the power, and then plug it back into your computer via micro USB cable. And go ahead and type the same command again. that we just did and hit enter. Alright. Sometimes it takes 2 tries. And then go back to your phone now and do that again. Say yes and choose the power button. And next we're going to go ahead and go back to the bootloader to check it's unlocked. Alright. So give it a second here. Alright, there you go. Go ahead and hold down volume down and the power button just like we did before. And wait till the LED flashes at the bottom, which means it's going to reset. And it will reset. Alright. And let go of the power button, but keep holding down the volume down when the screen goes off. And then hold it back down after like a second or two. So you're holding down, and then let go of both buttons. Alright. Now it says unlocked there. So now we got fully unlocked bootloader there. We just have to flash the custom recovery and flash the super user zip file, and we should have a rooted phone with twerp recovery installed. So go ahead and choose fast boot again and hit the power button, and it'll say fast boot, and go ahead and plug it back to your computer. Alright, next we're going to type fastboot space flash space recovery space open recovery dash twerp dash. What you can do is type open and hit the tab key on your keyboard, and it'll fill it in for you. All of that, and hit enter. And this will flash the twerp recovery permanently to your phone. Next, we want to do one more thing. Sometimes this messes up things, so we do fastboot space erase space cache, and this will clear any temporary files on your phone. And once that's done, let me change the camera angle now. We're going to go ahead and choose bootloader and hit the power button. We're going to go down to recovery here, hit the power button, and we should get the new twerp recovery here, which is cool. And we're almost done. So now you have an unlocked bootloader, you know, and also you have a twerp recovery installed. And sometimes it might do that. Let's give it a second here, and it should boot into twerp. Alright. Give it a second here. Oh, if it's not booting like that, alright, we're going to try to flash it again. Sometimes this happens. Go ahead and hold down the volume down and the power button, and we're going to put it back into fast boot mode and then flash the recovery again. Now the LED is flashing. Alright. And wait. Let go of the power button. Keep holding down volume down, and then hit the power button again, like for 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And let go. And keep holding down the volume down. And boom, we should be in here again. Go ahead and put it into fast boot mode again. And then connect it back to your computer via micro USB. And let's go to our computer. If it worked the first time, you don't have to do this again, but for me, I had to do it twice. So go ahead and do fastboot flash recovery, that command again. You can hit the up key like twice, and it'll fill it in for you, whatever you typed it for. So hit enter again. Alright. And it says it failed. Oh. Try it again. Try putting back into the bootloader mode. So first time it was okay. So if it doesn't work the first time, just do it again and again until it works. That's pretty much how you do it, I guess. With this phone, it's a little bit funky. Volume down, power. Let go of the power. Hold down power again for like 2 seconds. Let go of the power, but keep holding down the volume down, and you should be in fast boot, I think. There you go. And plug it back in. And let's do this again. And make sure it's in fast boot mode. Fast boot USB. And I'm going to try the command again. Alright, it should say OK. There you go. I got OK. Next type, fast boot erase cache, like we did before. Fast boot space erase space cache. Alright, and let me change the camera angle. Hopefully we can get into the recovery now. Here we go. Go ahead and choose go to bootloader. And then we're going to choose recovery. And hit the power button. And we should be in twerp now. Hope so. You know, the reason why this is happening is because HTC has decided to provide their own, you know, HTC unlock method. And as you can see, sometimes you have to do a bunch of stuff, too many stuff things here. Now let's go ahead and mount our phone as a USB drive. Go to mount and hit mount USB storage, and then connect it to your computer. And let's go to our computer. Now I'm gonna go back to the folder, the One X ATT new directory. And you'll find a file called CWM supersu v0.96.zip. This is the file that will give you root and super user or super su. Do right click copy and go to your HTC drive. It should now connect it. And go put it anywhere. Go put it anywhere. I just put it in the main directory here. So there you go. So it's now in there, and this is also a great way. You know, next time maybe you end up in a boot loop, you can get into twerp like this and connect it as a disk drive to your computer like this. So that's how you can do it. So let me change the camera angle again, and there we go. You can do unmount and go hit the home button and go to install. And go to the root directory or wherever you put that CWM supersu.zip. So that was the file we just copied over. And then swipe. And this will give you root. Alright, so you should have root now. Alright, so there you go. I'm going to go ahead and reboot system. And we should have a fully rooted AT&T One X. And also you have twerp recovery installed. Make sure when you install new ROMs, you can use twerp to install the ROM, and then you'll have to use fastboot to flash the actual kernel, which is called a boot.img. I have instructions on my site. Check the FAQ. If you end up in a boot loop and you forgot to flash boot.img via fastboot, definitely you can do that after you install the ROM or before. That will install the kernel. And that's pretty much it. And I'll be back when this completely boots up. And I forgot to mention this, but when you do unlock your bootloader, it's mostly likely gonna start you fresh. So it's gonna erase all your settings and apps. Just don't blame it on HTC. So I've got the setup startup again, but I don't think it erases your contents, your internal storage, like your photos and videos. It still should be okay. Let me double check on that. I don't think it touches it. I should still have my videos and photos. So just know that that's just something HTC came up with. And you know, currently on the 2.20, there's no way to root it before you unlock the bootloader. So you'll have to unlock the bootloader as soon as you get the phone. There's also a method to actually back up some stuff using ADB, but I haven't successfully been able to get that working correctly because it's actually still beta. There we go. Let me check if I still have my photos. So to tell you that doesn't. I mean, my best suggestion is to back up everything before you do it, just in case. Now I still have all my weird photos. Yeah, I've still got my 488 photos. So it does erase your settings and apps. I'll have it in big headline on my site. Hopefully you read that before trying to follow this video, as always. And now you should have a fully rooted phone here. So go ahead and run supersu. If you have that app, that means you're fully rooted. And you can go ahead and download like an app, like a Titanium backup app from the market. Let me go ahead and download it real quick. There we go. I just signed in, hooked up my go search for Titanium Backup. There we go. Just get the Titanium Backup Pro, or the regular one. Download, accept and download. And when you open up this app, it should bring you a super user request. If you get that window, that means your phone is fully rooted. And if you ever need to unroot, I have full unrooting instructions on my site. So you get that, that means your phone is rooted. Alright, you have super user access. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, go enjoy your fully rooted AT&T One X, and this method also installs twerp, so you can now install custom ROMs. And if you have an AT&T One X or the International One X or the International One XL, don't forget to sign up for my email list at OneXRoot.com. We update you once a week with ROM of the Week, tips, hacks, and more. And also, it's a great way for you to get in contact with me and others if you have trouble with your phone. And thanks again for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit that like button for me here. Subscribe button up there. And share this with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+. Anyway, thanks you guys. Stay high on Android. That was how to root AT&T One X on 2.2.0. It was kind of long. Blame it on ACC. That's why I'm not buying. This is one of my last ACC devices I bought because its rooting just takes way too long. And it takes me a long time to make this video. It took me like the whole half day. I had to like root it first, so make sure it works. And I have to make this video. Anyway, whatever. See y'all later. Bye.